have competitions to provide avenues for players to attempt to become professional without the expenses involved. Players simply turn up at a pub club and play the game they love. If they're good enough, they will make it through to the regional finals, then nationals, then the alley pally, Q school, and maybe, just maybe, they'll become a professional at the end of the journey. Stokes Cullen Matthews' journey starts here, but will he be good enough to impress the judges? He's already had a ton-plus Super League average, so he's no monk then, is he? From the Essex boy to a lad, from the home of darts, Stoke-on-Trent, Callum, the money man, Matthews.
My name's Callum Matthews, I'm 18 years old and I'm from Stoke-on-Trent. I've played darts for about 7-8 years now. I got involved, I was just down the pub with my dad because we play for this football team and they were just in the pub and there was a few lads having a game of darts, so I asked my dad if I could go and have a game with them and just really enjoyed it, so I got a board at home for my birthday and started from there really. Recently I hit a 34.95 average in a Super League game. I've won men's competitions, youth competitions, I've played county youth, county senior, quite a few different things. I'm here today really because I just love darts. I mean, if I don't get through then I've just had a really nice day. I just love playing darts. Wherever darts is, I'm there.
The 1-8 today wasn't too bad. Again, we're going back to the scoring, but scoring is 4/5 of a leg.
I play 4 nights a week, so I would say 2 to 3 hours then, and then if I'm not playing on them nights, then it will be about 2 or 3 hours at home. Yeah, I think I do have the darts factor. I mean, you have to have a lot of different things. You have to have talent, character, and I think I've got all of them things, plus I've got the game. I know that I've got the game, I've just got to prove it and show everyone.
Again, doubles was good. I've said that all the way through.
It's the best double so far.
Yeah, best double so far. Even the ones that you missed were close.
My nickname is the Money Man, and that is because I am a massive Sam Smith fan, and one of his songs is Money on My Mind, as you probably know, and that will be me walk on if I get that far in the game.
Scoring was no, but overall it was yes for me, but I don't think it make any difference anymore.
She likes pink.
Sadly for Callum, it was a no from the judges. Although he played quite well, it seems that quite well just isn't good enough, is it? In these auditions, we also have Kieran Hunt from Newport, Ted Everts from Warwickshire, and 15-year-old Lewis Cracknell from Stowmarket in Suffolk. Balls here, we've got 3 different things for you to try on. On the first ball, on the first ball, 15 dart scores.
I'm Ted Everts, I'm 17 and I'm from Southern, which is where Trina, Gulliver and Steve Beaton are from.
My name's Lewis Cracknell, I'm 15 years old and I'm from Stowmarket.
I've tried so many ways, it seems there's no escape, you're here to stay. I'll lie down where I sit for feeling too unfit to course your try.
I've played darts for about 2.5 years now. After my first year at Super League, I've made it into the men's, senior county team, play youth county for Warwickshire, played Northern Youth last year, got a nice running average, and then I won the singles for the under-18s at Skipsea.
My name's Chaos and I got it from my sponsor's son.
To have the darts factor, you need to have the natural ability, but practice always improves your game, so yeah, nothing fusses me, just get on with the game, play your own.
This way there's nothing south, this bad taste in my mouth won't wash away. I've tried so many ways, it seems there's no escape, you're here to stay. Won't let it stand up, you won't let there be a drop. My mama's on the sofa, she's watching all the telly and poppers in the garden, and now we're gonna let me go. Let me go. My mama's on the sofa, she's watching all the telly and poppers in the garden, and now.
Yeah, Kieran, it seems that most young players coming in this latter stage of the day are a little bit more nervous than they were at the beginning. You certainly woke the cameraman up anyway, that's for one instance. But your darts were, for me, too far away from what you're actually going. And I know, obviously, nerves does play a big part in it, and that's something that you've got to overcome if you're going to become a top dart player.
Alan,
Doing this is putting you in a pressure situation because that's what you're going to come up against when you progress through the unit or whatever you go to. You're going to be put in these kind of situations, not this one in particular, but you didn't really get going at all in any one of them. You threw a lot of loose darts and it kind of affected you a bit for the rest of it. There were some decent ones in the first one where you reacted well and got in trouble when you had a loose one. But on the whole, there was a lot of loose ones there the whole way through, and one of them on the M1. You know, it was quite a long way off. Isn't it?
Anna?
Yeah, you can. Well, I can tell you can throw, but probably nerves today.
Yeah.
To be fair.
We didn't get there.
How long have you been playing now?
6 months.
6 months.
All right.
Got a long way to go.
Yeah, a lot of experience, and all that comes with experience. Believe you me, you know, the nerves and all the rest of it. You know, the more you get into a pressure situation, the more you chill out, the more you'll end up relaxing.
Yeah.
The more you get used to it, you know. Coming in like this after 6 months is tough. We're going to start with Alan. Alan, how do you think of Ted?
Well, Ted, what do you think you did there?
Up and down.
Well, you started off really well on the scoring there. You was actually on 438 after 12, so you're possibly on for the biggest score of the day. You hit a 1 and started laughing to yourself. But that can be put down to nerves, whatever you want to put it down to. But that was okay. You still scored 464, so that's still pretty good. Double's great, no problems on that. And even though you didn't hit all the segments, you were there and thereabouts. You've also played on the youth tour as well. You've got a bit of experience there, and plus the other things you're doing. So, yeah, pretty good. From my point of view.
Very good. Anna?
How long have you been playing now?
2.5 years.
Do you practice often?
I try every day, but it doesn't always happen, and then normally by myself, so round the board doubles. It's obviously a crucial bit in darts, isn't it, really?
Do you always laugh when you miss? Yeah.
I quite enjoy it, haven't you? So.
Yeah, fair comment.
It's funny because Pete's always laughing. So, Peter?
Yeah, very good, Russ, very good. Yesterday it was very impressive. Nice clean, nice action throwing. What I would say is probably you've got a lot of people backing you, and unfortunately sometimes at your age can tend to mislead you a little bit and make you out to be better than you actually were. I see on your record that you've actually down as beating James Hubbard. Now there's a prime example of a young lad that come through, won a World Youth, and now struggling to win a game. And that's simply because of the self-belief that he just thought he could just walk up to that hockey and throw darts. That's what you need to know, is just to concentrate and study a little bit more and take each game as it comes. And you'll be fine. You've got a nice little action, nice everything working for you. Perfect audition.
Thank you.
Great words from Peter. I tell you what, he's a tough nut to crack. Trust me. Starting with Anna.
Yeah, scoring, well, wasn't that great, wasn't it? And I like the way you move around the board when you're blocking 20, you go on 19s, and if you're blocking one dart with a double, you move it towards, you know, I know what I'm saying. Anyway.
I think we do. In other words, you move along to give yourself the angle to get the shot.
Yeah, I like that, yeah. Doubles was good, and 180 wasn't too bad.
It was in and around it, wasn't it? Peter?
Yeah, it's obviously you're using a chalk substance, I take it, in your pocket. You need that to actually feel you've got a grip on your darts there.
I find if I don't let my hands sweat and like
Sometimes the sweat can actually stick better than the actual chalk.
make my darts like stack.
They stack rather than
and they don't go properly.
what when you without using the chalk. So is that something you've just seen like the likes of Phil Taylor and whatever using?
Oh no, it's something my uncle gave me a tip to use. So
Used to be.
I'll give you one. Use 4 days.
They always used to. This one. Well,
Yeah, the scoring was okay. I mean, it was probably above average on today's attempt that we've had. Not the best, but certainly nowhere near the worst.
guys, you've seen Tom. We're going to start with you, was?
Yeah, nice to see you taking your time. You've got a strange stone, that's easy to say, but he's got the wrong way from there. And again, you had a bit of a period there where you thought it slightly different. I was watching from the side, or coming out a bit of a different angle maybe. Maybe that was nerves, which can happen, which is fine. You did okay. Doubles wasn't too bad. You just couldn't get them. You were a wrong double. Top double 18, but did okay. And did okay on the treble 20 at the top, but you just couldn't seem to hit ones down the side when you were moving around.
Anna.
Was good. Wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst by far. Yeah, you've got doubles, you've got scoring and 180. Well, I mean, yeah, on 180 board. Yeah, it was okay. Enjoyed that.
Peter.
Tom, as Alan said, your throw is not an ordinary type of throw, but as I say, nothing wrong with that, that's your style. For me, they were a little bit too wayward. There wasn't really any grouping of any calls, and then obviously when it comes to the 180 ball, he was a long way off in a lot of darts. But it's nothing to say that you can't work at this and improve.
2 of the boys made it, 2 did not. You'll find out which lucky and luckless lads will and will not be joining us for the next stage of Darts Factor 2015 after the break.